This quiz is open. Question number 1 is a 10-point question. Ready, question. Whose shape is referred to in
Red 3.
Interruption.
In John chapter 5, you have neither heard his voice any time nor seen his shape. He referring to the Father.
Time.
That is correct. You may contest. Question number 2 is a 10-point question. Ready, question. With what did Jesus write on the ground?
Yellow 2.
With his finger.
That is correct. Question number 3 is a quotation question. Ready, question. Knowing the truth is specifically mentioned in only
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
One verse of our study. Quote this verse. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That is correct. Question number 4 is a 10-point question. Ready, question. Climbing into the sheepfold how
Red 1.
Interruption.
Is referred to in John chapter 10, verse 1. Very, very say to you, he that climbeth, he that entereth in not by the door, and the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way.
Time.
That is correct. You may contest.
What is your confess?
Even though I changed his mind to entry, because he already sits climate, additional information. It's not part of the, but it's incorrect information that we're making this question.
Okay, thank you.
That contest is denied. Okay, question number 5 is a 10-point question. Ready, question. In the words of Jesus, I and my Father are how many?
Yellow 2.
1.
That is correct. Question number 6 is a 2-part question. Ready, question. Who verily said, I am the door of whom, as recorded in
Red 2.
Interruption.
John chapter 10. Jesus, the sheep.
That is correct. Question number 7 is a 10-point question. Ready, question. To the question, hath no man condemned thee? The woman?
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
That was
taken in adultery gave what response? No man, Lord?
Time.
That is correct. Question number 8 is a two-part question. Ready? Question. Who in John 8:57 questioned Jesus seeing whom?
Red 2,
The Jews, Abraham? That is correct. Question number 9 begins our 20-point questions. Ready? Question. This is a quotation. Both Jacob and Joseph are named.
yellow 2,
Interruption.
In a single verse of our study, quote this verse. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph.
That is correct. Question number 10 is a three-part question. Ready? Question. Who said unto whom, let us also go, that we may die with whom?
yellow 2,
Then said Thomas, which is called Didymus, unto his fellow disciples, let us also go, that we may die with them. I'm referring to Jesus.
That is incorrect. Question number 11 is a 20-point question. Ready? Question. In the verse that contains the phrase, it was that Mary, how is that Mary described?
yellow 2,
Who was that Mary which anointed the Lord with ointment and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick?
That is correct. You may continue. Test is withdrawn. Question number 12 is a three-part question. Ready? Question. Jesus verily said in John 6:26, ye do what, not because ye did what?
yellow 2,
Interruption.
But because ye saw it? Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled.
Time.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to the opposing team without interruption. It is a three-part question. Jesus verily said in John 6:26, ye do what, not because ye did what, but because ye did what?
red 3,
You seek me? Not because you did eat of the bread?
Time.
That is incorrect. Question number 13 is a quotation question. In the verse following the one that contains the question, why baptizest thou then, if thou be not that Christ, nor Elias, neither that prophet? Quote John's answer.
red 2,
Interruption.
I baptize with water, but there standeth one among you whom you know not.
That is incorrect. And this interrupted question will be reread to the opposing team without interruption. This is a quotation question. In the verse following the one that contains the question, "Why baptizest thou then, if thou be not that Christ, nor Elias, nor that prophet?" Quote John's answer to this question.
Yellow, 1.
I baptize with water, but there standeth one among you whom ye know not.
That is correct. Time out read. All right. Time has been called. Question number 14 is a two-part question. In verses 7 and 8 of John chapter 11, in response to what statement of Jesus, the disciples asked what question?
Red, 2.
Let us go into Judea again. Master, the Jews of late sought to stone thee, and goest thou thither again?
That is correct. Question number 15 is the three-part question, ready question. As found in John chapter 11, saying, "Lord, behold who is sick, who sent unto whom?"
Yellow, 2.
Lord, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick. His sisters? Jesus?
That is correct. Question number 16 is a two-part cross-reference question. In John chapter 3, verse 5, speaks of being born of what two things, and verse 6 speaks
Yellow, 2.
Interruption.
Of being born of what two things? Water and of the Spirit, flesh and spirit.
that is correct. Question number 17.
That's her eighth, correct?
Oh, okay. Computer's catching up. Okay, question number 17 is a three-part question. When Jesus heard that Lazarus' sister had called, "Lord, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick," he said, "This sickness is not unto what, but for what, that the Son of God might be what?"
Red, 1.
This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God might be glorified thereby.
That is correct. Okay, question 18 begins our 30-point questions. It is a four-part cross-reference question. In the last day, what happened as found in which verse? And at the last day, what shall happen as found in which verse?
Time.
Time out read. Okay, question 19 is a quotation question worth 30 points. Ready? Question. In verses 15, 16, and 17 of John chapter 1, quote what John cried saying.
Yellow, 1.
This was he of whom I spake. He that cometh after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. And of his fullness have all we received in grace for grace. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by Jesus Christ.
That is correct. You may contest.
Contest. When is your contest?
That contest is denied. question 20 is a 3-part cross-reference question worth 30 points. Ready question. Many of whom did what as recorded in John 7:40, and many of whom did what as recorded in John 11:19.
Red, 2.
Many of the people, when they heard this saying, said, "Of a truth, this is the prophet." Many of the Jews came to Martha and Mary to comfort them concerning the brother.
That is correct. This quiz is closed. All right, the championship round will continue after about a 3 to 5 minute break.